Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Liu gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
At the plate, James Na, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Toronto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
One down.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting fourth.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Now it's the Rays. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Batting fifth.
In now, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will bang up against the wall.
Hey, eat it.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. In his career, Grichuk averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Up next is Danny Jansen. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The catcher.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
No strike.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat to Oscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Bo Bichette is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bichette hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Josh Naylor would be next. Hit well towards the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 pitch.
No, ball. 2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This pitch is popped up.
All you, take it.
And there's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Fouled off.
Hey, all right.
Now the 0-1.
One and two's the count.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, James Nah. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball just missed above the zone. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Liu is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pitch popped straight up. Liu is right there. And that's out number 2. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next the legacy Bo Bichette.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's the ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Right.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Naylor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's low. That's
Pitch
the ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a
2-2.
curveball misses inside. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
That's the ball.
Fastball didn't
Full
miss
count.
by much,
Here we
and it's
go.
a
Pick
full
it up.
count
Let's
now,
go.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit softly down the line at first. And that's the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Nope,
far.
ball.
Randall.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right now, fellas.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple
Two balls, no
strikeouts
strikes.
early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat,
No,
trying
that's
to
it.
get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And that
That's
one's
ball
taken
4.
outside
Take
for
your
a
base.
ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-0 the final today. The Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Liu hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nick Anderson turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about